Welcome back. Do you want to learn from top minds, stay ahead of the curve? Well, with over 40 keynotes and panels, 150 plus innovations across biotech, tech, health, arts, civic, and climate, you can see it all at this month's Innovation Made Leadership event at the Yale Innovation Summit. Here to tell us more, we are joined via Zoom by Dan O'Keefe, Chief Innovation Officer and Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development Commissioner. Dan, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
So let's first talk about the Made Leadership Series. What is it?
So the idea is to really showcase some of the areas of the strength of our economy, the strength of our workforce. So we're doing a series of these events to really invite our thought leaders to come in and talk about the opportunities, the challenges that they're seeing as we navigate, what has become a bit more of an interesting year.
Now, this event coming up at the end of this month, end of May, it's the second event in this series. Very exciting. Tell us what we can expect at this one.
Sure. So we're holding it during the Yale Innovation Summit. The Yale Innovation Summit has really become one of our preeminent gatherings of innovators throughout the state. And honestly, innovators from outside the state. We have people come in from all over the country and all over the world to attend that conference, over 2,000 attendees. During that, we will hold the second Made event where we're going to invite some of our CEOs and some of the investors in our state, as well as state leaders like myself, to again just sort of talk about the opportunity set here and why Connecticut is a particularly special place to innovate and to grow your business.
Right, and what I thought was great that I was reading about this is that our state is actually a leader across the nation when it comes to innovation.
Yeah, it's something, by the way, I don't think we get enough credit for, if I'm being candid. We have an incredible history of innovation, and we are a state of innovators. Innovation, often people think about startups and technology companies, and that's an important and robust part of our economy. But where we also see innovation is in our large companies. ASML, which is in the photolithography business, every semiconductor in the world is made on equipment made in Connecticut. That's ASML. The nuclear submarine was the first one was delivered here. The submarine itself was invented here. We have an incredible amount of IP generation, not only happening in our small, innovative companies, but also in our large companies.
That is incredible. Now, there will be so many great minds, innovators in this room. Who should attend an event like this? Who will take away the most from an event like this?
Look, I think anyone who's interested in the innovation economy. That can be everyone from participants in it, so startup CEOs and investors in startup companies and people thinking about starting a company, but straight through to folks that are just interested in why Connecticut is growing as quickly as we are. For the last 3 years, the 3 years coming out of the pandemic, our state was the 17th fastest growing economy in the country. And a big part of the reason why that is because I think we've got just such a large and robust innovation economy.
Absolutely, and I'm sure some great networking opportunities as well. So let's talk about how some of our viewers watching can come to this event end of May.
Yeah, register for the Yale Innovation Summit and you can look it up online. It's the Made series at the Yale Innovation Summit.
Wonderful, and I just want to mention May 28th, that is the date. Dan O'Keefe, thanks so much. Sounds like a really great event.
Of course, hope to see you there.
And we will have all the details for you if you are interested in attending on our website, WTNH.com. We'll be right back.